Welcome to Global English. This is an English learning channel. This video provides useful vocabulary words and related examples. Drunk.
鼓
A musical instrument that is hit to create rhythmic sound. The drum sound echoed throughout the concert hall. Her favorite instrument in the band was the snare drum. We gathered around the campfire while he played the drum. Drumming.
打鼓
The act of beating drums to create rhythmic sounds for music. The sound of his drumming filled the entire room. The drumming at the festival kept the crowd dancing all night long. Drumming is an essential part of traditional music in many cultures. Drunk.
醉酒的
Intoxicated by alcohol, unable to function normally. She felt nauseous and dizzy after drinking too much and getting drunk. The party ended when someone got drunk and caused a scene. He couldn't remember anything from the night because he was drunk. Drunkard.
酒鬼
A person who frequently drinks too much alcohol and gets drunk. His reputation as a drunkard made him lose many job opportunities. The drunkard was known to start fights whenever he had too much to drink. The community tried to help the drunkard overcome his addiction to alcohol. Dry.
干燥的
Free from moisture or liquid, not wet or damp. The clothes were dry after hanging in the sun for a few hours. The riverbed was dry after months without any significant rainfall. This region has a dry climate, with very little rainfall throughout the year. Duck.
鸭子
A water bird with a broad, flat bill, short legs, and webbed feet. We watched the duck swim gracefully across the pond in the park. The mother duck led her ducklings safely across the busy street. She fed the hungry duck pieces of bread by the river's edge. Duckling.
小鸭
A young duck, typically in the early stages of development. The mother duck led her ducklings to the pond for their first swim. They carefully observed the ducklings as they took their first steps. The ducklings followed their mother closely as they waddled across the grass. Due.
到期的
Expected or scheduled to happen, or to be paid at a certain time. The final exam is due next week and I need to start studying. The shipment is due to arrive by the end of the week. The library book is due tomorrow, so I need to return it. Duel.
决斗
A formal fight between two people, often to settle a dispute or defend honor. The two men agreed to a duel to settle their argument once and for all. In the past, duels were a common way for gentlemen to defend their honor. Duels were outlawed in many countries because of their violent nature. Duet.
二重唱
A musical performance by two singers or instrumentalists playing together. The actors performed a dramatic duet in the play. She and her sister sang a duet at the school concert. Their duet performance received a standing ovation from the audience. Dull.
乏味的钝的
Lacking interest or excitement, not sharp or shiny. The movie was so dull that many people left before it ended. He felt bored because the lecture was quite dull and repetitive. The knife became dull after cutting through so many vegetables. Dumb.
笨的
Lacking intelligence or common sense, or unable to speak. I felt so dumb after forgetting my friend's birthday again this year. The plot of the movie was so dumb that we left halfway through. The kids giggled at the dumb cartoon, finding humor in its silliness. Dumbness.
愚蠢
The state of lacking intelligence or being unable to speak. His dumbness was apparent when he failed to grasp basic concepts. The manager's dumbness in handling the crisis led to a lot of confusion. His dumbness in not preparing for the exam led to a poor grade. Dump.
丢弃
To dispose of or unload something in a careless or haphazard manner. The factory was fined for dumping toxic chemicals into the river. The company dumped hazardous waste in an illegal landfill site. He decided to dump the old furniture in the garage because it was too bulky. Dump.
垃圾场
A place where waste materials are disposed of, a site for discarded items. They took the old furniture to the dump because it was no longer needed. The city has implemented new rules to manage waste at the local dump. The abandoned lot had become a makeshift dump for unwanted items. Dune.
沙丘
A mound or ridge of sand created by the wind, often found in deserts or beaches. The shifting dunes made navigation in the desert quite challenging. We climbed to the top of the dune to get a better view of the desert. The desert's dunes are constantly shifting due to the wind's influence. Durable.
耐用的
Able to withstand wear, pressure, or damage, long-lasting. Her durable suitcase survived multiple trips without any damage. They chose durable furniture for the outdoor patio to last through the seasons. The shoes are designed to be durable for hiking and outdoor activities. Duration.
持续时间
The length of time that something continues or exists. The meeting's duration was extended to discuss additional topics. She calculated the duration of the flight to ensure she arrived on time. The duration of the movie was over 2 hours, which was longer than expected. Dusk.
黄昏
The time of day just after sunset, when the sky is partially dark. The colors of the sky at dusk can be stunningly beautiful. Dusk is a popular time for photographers due to the soft, diffused light. The streetlights came on as dusk fell, illuminating the town with a soft glow. Dust.
灰尘
Fine particles of earth or other matter that settle on surfaces. There was a layer of dust on the old books left on the shelf. He used a cloth to wipe away the dust from the furniture. Dust accumulated quickly on the electronics due to lack of ventilation. Dusty.
满是灰尘
Covered with or full of dust, or figuratively, old and outdated. The attic was dusty and cluttered with old furniture and boxes. His dusty old boots showed signs of many years of wear and tear. The dusty bookshelf needed to be cleaned before we could use it again. Duty.
责任
A moral or legal obligation, or a task that one is required to perform. Performing this task was part of her duty as a team leader. It is your duty to report any safety hazards you notice at work. It is a citizen's duty to vote and participate in democratic processes. Dwindle.
减少
To decrease gradually in size, amount, or strength. The number of participants in the event dwindled over time. Her patience began to dwindle as the project faced more delays. As the storm approached, the light from the lighthouse dwindled. Dye.
染料
A substance used to color materials such as fabric or hair. She used a natural dye to color the fabric for her handmade dress. The store sells a variety of hair dyes in different colors and shades. The artist experimented with different dyes to create unique hues. Dynamic.
动态的
Characterized by constant change, activity, or progress, energetic. Her dynamic personality made her a natural leader in any group. The dynamic nature of the tech industry requires constant adaptation. The dynamic changes in the stock market can affect investor decisions. Dynasty.
王朝
A sequence of rulers from the same family or group, or a period of time ruled by them. The ruling dynasty fell after years of internal conflict and rebellion. The dynasty's decline marked the end of an era in the country's history. The Ming Dynasty was known for its contributions to art and culture in China. Thank you for your watching. Your subscription serves as our driving force to create more videos. See you next time.